I'm not sure that we'll be any further ahead as far as graduating more kids or getting more kids onto college based on the fact that they've taken an online course and that they have a laptop, or they had one when they were a ninth grader. I think the class size issue is going to be huge, and I worry about the kids that I taught for a very long time in special education, that many kids will just simply not get what they need. And I think that we'll be pumping a lot of state money into for-profit private enterprise who run these technology kind of courses, and I think that I'm not sure that's going to benefit our kids either. I'm just not sure that what was laid out to us on Wednesday is the end-all be-all to education reform. I think that there are other ways to reform our education system. I mean, we did nothing to, when he talks about the idea, I agree that the factory model of education that has been around for 100 and some years needs to be taken, we need to look at it and we need to do some things about it, but I think that there are a lot of ways to do that that would far surpass what kids need if we were to take a look at how the system works, where when you're 6, you're a first grader, and 7, you're a second grader, and 8, that we actually really did break down the barriers in schools and allowed kids to move through schools at their competency level, and we didn't really have the move here this grade, move here the next year, move here the next year, where we examined the curriculum that we use, where we actually gave teachers the freedom to enrich curriculum and do a whole lot of other things with the curriculum than they're able to do now, because we're bound by teaching to a test in order to get to the magic test score that we're supposed to be at. I think it's frightening how our curriculum has been squished into only discuss and teach what's going to be on that test, because that's the important thing. I think that we would be much better off if we were breaking down the barriers of departments, where you have a math department, a science department, an English department, a geography department, and they were all collaborating together to make the education more inclusive for kids, than giving a laptop and an online course. I mean, I just don't see that as magical, change the world kind of reform.